Hey guys, what's up? Icebreaker back again. Today I'm going to walk you through how to do Rogue. We managed to get it done in a 2-hitter on this op. You can see Eights has gone in, he's got a 6-4 account. He's taken 2 boats of Grens and the rest is AZ and Sparky Hack. Okay, so this is Rogue. There's a few different ways of doing this map. You can clear the shield gens and rush the core, you can free snipe it, you can clear the whole right side. There's a few different ways you can do it. There's a few different paths as well. You can go up the center path here, which I'll show you on another video. But for this one, we're going to come up the left side and clear a little snipey hole, and we'll get it down in 2 attacks. So Eights, who's in our task force at Scopers, he did this first attack. First thing he's going to do, he's going to drop a couple of boats of grenaders there, and this is just to farm these cells here. As you can see, he's out of range of the rocket launchers, the boom cannons, the lasers, and the overthrow from the Grens will take out more cells. And this is just basically just to farm GBE so that you can clear the mines at the top, because we're going to come in and park behind the rocket launcher there in a minute. He's clearing these shock mines here as well, because that's part of the path. So once he's farmed a bit of GBE from that side, he's going to flare over to this side. And he's going to do exactly the same again. He's going to farm these cells for GBE. And whilst he's doing that, he's going to finish off clearing the mines. And we're going to BART this rocket launcher here at 6 o'clock. Now, there is a little trick you can do with the universal remote. You can let Sparky peek and hack that rocket launcher, but it's a risky tactic. He decides just to BART it because as we've got the artillery damage tribe at the moment, so he's using that boost there to be able to BART down that rocket launcher easy enough. So once that rocket launcher's down, he's going to farm a couple more GBE whilst he can. He'll be watching the clock closely now because he knows this is going to be eating lots and lots of time. He still needs to smoke all his Zookas up to the back. So once you've got a couple more cells done, he's going to flare down and land his Zookas. See, he knows he needs lots of GBE, so it's okay. Now he's flared down for the Zookas. The Grens will go back to farming, but as he flares up to the cells, he's going to let the grenaders die because he doesn't need them anymore, and then drop his smoke for the Zookas to keep them safe. Now he's going to flare up to the gap up there between the 2 defences there. It's going to path nicely up through the cells, nice and clean. Now, you see this hit quite a lot in different task forces, and one of the mistakes that people make more than any other when they're doing this attack is they flare from here, where he is now, and they flare straight back to the gap behind the rocket launcher. And what will happen is the Zookas will spread right out and they'll hit all these mines here, and it will ruin the attack. So what you need to do is there's a flare spot just there between that statue and the cannon, as tight to the cannon as you can get it, and they'll move around and miss the mines, and then when they get there, then you flare the gap behind the rocket launcher. So now he's up there, he's going to shock the rocket launcher and a couple of machine guns. He's going to let the girls run out of the smoke, because he knows he doesn't want to waste the 10-second smoke time waiting for the timer to expire on a smoke. So you can shock just as they're leaving the smoke. It will speed your attack up a little bit. And he's just going to let the girls clear. And once he's cleared the machine guns and stuff, and then the nearest defense then will be the rocket launcher in the top corner, which, as you can see, he's just pressed the hack button with. So Sparky will hack that, and these cannons and stuff will take that rocket launcher down. And then he'll hack the next machine gun, this one, and the same thing will happen again. They'll hack that, and the defenses nearby will take it out. Okay, so what he's got now is what's called a free snipe. He's able to hit core from up here at 9 o'clock without any defenses being able to do any substantial amount of damage to him. He's out of range of anything that can really ruin the attack, so now it's just a case of parking there now until the attack ends. Get as much of the shield health as he can. And then the next guy literally just has to smoke up the same path and hit the core to kill it off. Now, I did the next attack on this one. Obviously, it is a crab account, so I've got 8 troop damage on mine. Sorry, that's the wrong one. Yeah, I've got 8 troop damage on mine, so I was able to eat through the core pretty quick. I took brick and battle orders. The thing you need to remember when you're doing these sort of free snipes, the health on rogue is quite a lot. So you need as much time as you can possibly get at cores. You need to get up there as fast as you can to the kill zone and get hitting core as soon as possible. And the trick is to not use battle orders too soon and let it run out before you press it again, because it doesn't stack. Okay, so as you can see, I've landed bazookas, flared up to the cell, dropped the brick, following exactly the same path as what 8s did, using that little corner flare there. I did it a couple of seconds too early. I got one little Zuka there who popped out the back. Then you get out there as soon as you can. Again, not using the last smoke, let them peek out of the smoke, because you don't want to be sitting on 10 seconds of smoke timer for no reason. So the trick to this is getting up here as soon as you can, as fast as you can. Don't press battle orders until it's run out, and you need to get to the top with as many Zukas as you can, preferably all of them, because every second counts with the damage. It's quite a heavy core, so you need quite a lot of time. A 6-4 account would have got this down if they'd have got up there with all their troops, but it would have probably gone down to the final 5-10 seconds on the clock. But as you can see, because I'm 8 troop damage, I chew for it quite quick. I think I still had over a minute on my attack. But that, guys, is how you do Rogue in 2. As I say, we'll show you some other ways of doing it as well. If you guys aren't confident doing it that way, we can show you the right side clear and the centre path and stuff on another video. But there you go, guys, that's Rogue. That's how you do it. Free snipe it all the way, guys. Good luck.